Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abby and you're watching Abby Reads. Recently I went to Montana and it is just so beautiful up there not to share with you guys. I have a compilation of some B-reel for y'all to look at, and I just hope this is a good start to fall. It's not even like looking like fall where I'm living, but hopefully your leaves are changing and you guys are enjoying cooler weather. It barely cooled down here. Anyway, while I was in Montana, I stopped at 2 bookstores and I will tell you what books I got at the end. So while I was in Montana, we stopped in downtown Bozeman, and there are multiple bookstores downtown, but the one we stopped in is called Vargo's, and they just turned 40 years old. It is a new and used bookstore, and while I was there, I picked up a used copy of The Shining. I've never seen this cover before for this book, so that's actually really neat. The Shining is about a haunted hotel. This man gets hired to be the caretaker, and he goes there with his entire family to this hotel, and creepy things start happening. I've seen the movie. I am sure the book is better per usual. I've always been intrigued by the movie because it's very eerie. Sometimes you're like, is this just the alcoholism or is this actually haunted? So I'm eager to pick this one up. And then the other book I got is A Secret History by Donna Tartt. I've been looking for this book in several bookstores. This is a new edition, but I'm still happy to own it. Under the influence of a charismatic classics professor, a group of clever, eccentric misfits at a New England college discover a way of thought and life a world away from their banal contemporaries. But their search for transcendence leads them down a dangerous path beyond human constructs of morality. I am a huge dark academia fan, and this is the OG, so I'm really excited to read this book. I have heard good things about it. I also know it's really long. Yeah, it's 557 pages. I don't know when I'll be getting to this, but I'm excited to pick it up. I'm a big dark academia fan. Maybe I'll do like a dark academia vlog. That would be fun. I love when bookstores include bookmarks, but they are turning 40 years old, and then they have this like little dog reading a newspaper. How cute is that? I'm so excited to get to these books. And then the next day we went to downtown Livingston, and there are a couple bookstores down there too, but we stopped in one. It was called Wheatgrass, and I read on their website that they had a juice bar, but I didn't find it. Upstairs they had an art gallery and some used books. I picked up The Princess Bride, this might look a little familiar if you guys watched my TBR jar because this is on my TBR for November. The Princess Bride is about Westley, the handsome farm boy who risks death and much worse for the woman he loves, Inago, the Spanish swordsman who lives only to avenge his father's death, Fezzik, the gentlest giant ever to have uprooted a tree with his bare hands, Vizzini, the evil Sicilian with a mind so keen he's foiled by his own perfect logic, Prince Humperdinck, the eviler, it says eviler ruler of Gilder, insatiable thirst for war, and the beautiful Buttercup, Count Rugen, the evilest man of all, who thrives on the excruciating pain of the others, Miracle Max, the king's ex-miracle man who can raise the dead, kind of. And of course, Buttercup, the Princess Bride, beautiful, perfect woman in the history of the world. I love this movie. I have no doubts this book is going to be just as great, if not better. I picked up The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is a thick book. I don't know when I'm going to get to this. I've heard really good things about The Name of the Wind, and on the back it says, I have stolen princesses back from sleeping barrow kings. I burned down the town of Trebon. I have spent the night with Felurian and left with both my sanity and my life. I was expelled from the university at a younger age than most people are allowed in. I tread paths by moonlight that others fear to speak of during day. I have talked to gods, loved women, and written songs that make the minstrels weep. When I open this book, I don't know if you guys ever check the front of books or anything like that. When I opened this book, there was this sweet note, and it says, to Francisca, someone I loved introduced me to this wonderful book, so it is only fitting that you should read it too. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you can spend many happy hours reading this book. Happy birthday. Love, Emma. And then there's a date of when she gave it to her. It says, P.S. I'm sorry if this ruins all other books for you temporarily because that's what happened to me. Love you. I mean, if that isn't just like a glowing review, like twice over, I don't know what is. So this book is intimidating because it's so big, but I'm excited to pick it up. So that does it for my Montana book haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just hope that you enjoyed the scenery as much as I did. If you're still hanging out with me in the comments, leave the leaf emoji because I am excited for the leaves to change where I live, and I just really enjoyed that while I was up in Montana. I will see you guys soon in a new video. Happy reading. Reading the OG. Just edit that out. That's nice about editing, is I can just edit it out. Fezzik thirst for war, and the beauteous I'm gonna have to Google how to pronounce that correctly. And the beautiful Buttercup. We'll just leave it at that.